to all of you. I'm showing you two different cars, right? Two different cars, one Mirage on one side and Range Rover on the other side. Can I understand from all of you which car is a quality car? Please go ahead. You can come on video, or you can unmute, or you can type in the chat box. All of you can, yeah. Okay, Shankar, you are saying Range Rover, right? All right, all of you can go for it. Please go for it. You can either use the chat. Yes, I could see John's Range Rover. I could see Sivaraman supporting both the cars. Jai Kishore saying both are fine. Ajay saying both. And again, Arun says Range Rover. And again, Pankaj says both. Range Rover, both. Very good. That means I have good participants today that they could understand both cars can be quality cars, right? And those of you who supported Range Rover, suppose you want to buy a car for you, will you actually buy Range Rover? Just ask yourself. If you say, yes, sir, I will also buy Range Rover. Tomorrow I want to buy a car and I will buy only Range Rover. No, I don't buy the other thing. If you say, no, you are not going to buy a Range Rover, your real buying is some other option. That means Range Rover is not the quality car for you, right? Because quality is always defined from the customer's perspective. Who is going to use the product, right? For whom the product is produced? According to the customer, right? If, for example, this Mirage is for a segment of, let's say, middle class people, and Range Rover is for the segment of, let's say, above middle, or maybe you can call them the top class, right? So their income levels are different, their requirements are different, and so the customer segment is different. And for this segment of people who buy Mirage, they will feel, they will find their requirements met from this car. Their concern is mileage, their concern is cost, but mileage and cost of the car are not the concern with respect to the customers of Range Rover. So I really appreciate the people who gave the answer, saying that both cars can be quality car. Yes, that's the best way of approaching and defining the quality. Quality is, simply put, quality is meeting customer requirement. So you should know who is exactly the customer. You should understand what are his exact requirements. And then if the requirements are met, then he will buy it. If requirements are met, still customers are not buying, that doesn't mean quality. So quality is meeting customers' requirement. So as long as the cars meet their specific customer segments requirement, both cars can be quality car. Then what's the difference? The customer segment is different. The customer requirement is different. For the segment of people who buy Mirage, Range Rover is not a quality car. For the segment of people who buy Range Rover, Mirage is not the quality one. But if you are a neutral person, then both can be quality car. Hope all of you get the point. So what is quality? So simply stated, quality comes from meeting your customers' requirements and the expectation. Meeting your customers' requirements and the expectation. This occurs as a result of 4 activities. Any product, for example, today's webinar, there are 4 activities. Only when we take care of the 4 activities, all of you will say, sir, the webinar is good. Otherwise, you will not come for my webinar next time, right? So first one, understanding your customer's requirement. Am I correct? If I talk something, whatever I know, I'm talking for next 2 hours, and then nothing is useful to you, that is not going to be quality. So talk something which can help your customers meet their requirements. So understanding customer requirement is the first activity. Next activity, after you understand your customer requirement, Now you have to design products, you have to design services. So we have designed a program, beautiful programs, a white belt program. We are presenting right in front of all of you right now. And then there will be a next level, yellow belt, green belt, black belt, and so on, right? Similarly, you will be designing products, offering services to your segment of customers. Make sure you design it in such a way that each and every product you produce will satisfy the customer's requirement. Number 3, then develop processes that are capable of producing those goods and services. Somebody joins our training program, Six Sigma Green Belt training program, Six Sigma Black Belt training program. They go through the program, nicely receive the certificate, a colorful certificate. But then there is no knowledge transformation. But then the project is not successful. They are not able to implement whatever they learned. That's not the definition of quality. So you develop processes that are capable of producing those goods and services. What is that your products are designed for? It should function according to the design. For that, you require processes. There is pre-training learning, there is live training learning, and then there are post-training activities, and then there are project mentorship that ensure every participant undergoes a real transformation. You before training, the same you after training. There is a lot of transformation. Your problem solving skills, your decision making skills are significantly improved, isn't it? Same way, you have to develop processes that are capable of producing the goods and services in line with your customer requirement. And then you have done everything. Now you need people. Why do you need people? Because people, the employees, nothing but the employees, are nothing but those who will control and manage those processes, right? You need people to manage and control those processes so they will consistently deliver the results. Consistently, because your market is so big. Every company wanted to grow big. That means they wanted to take their products and services to millions of customers. So it's not that enough, just to serve a fewer number of customers. We need to make sure our processes produce results consistently, produce good results consistently. So take care of these 4 activities. The company is on its way towards excellence. Hope it is clear to all of you, right? So the driving factors of quality, any product,